Everyone, welcome to Sync Programming. Today we are going to make a password generator using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and this is a little preview of what we are going to make. Just look at this. When we click on the generate password button, it generates the password. Every time it generates a random password and it's different from the other one. So let's get started. Just look, I have also copy to clipboard functionality, and the text is copied and the password is copied to the clipboard, and we can paste it anywhere we want. So now let's get started. I will make a folder named password generator. In this folder I will make HTML index.html, and here boilerplate code I will apply on the HTML, and now I will just write the title as password generator. Now the next thing will be, I will just click on the go live button. I will just make a container, a div element whose class is container, and some of the little dev elements whose class will be block. So I will just make a input field, a read only input field whose ID will be text area. This field will be used to display the password on the screen, and the next one will be the button, the copy to clipboard button. So it will have ID copy to clipboard, and the text of the button will be copy, simple copy. So it will copy the password to the clipboard, and then we can paste it anywhere. So these things we have made. Now the next thing will be, I will just copying these block class div a few more times so that we can have a proper arrangement of these divs. And I'm just going to make few elements that will allow, the first one will be length. This will help you to specify the length of the password. I have just specified max length as 2, means you can only specify the length till 99, that is 2-digit number. Next thing will be allow uppercase, or so that is what the password comprises of: uppercase, lowercase, symbols and numbers. So I will just have a checkbox of allowing uppercase or not. So 4 things I will just have a checkbox of. I will make it checked by default, so when someone doesn't click anything, it will be checked by default. So name will be allow, ID will be uppercase. So I will just have these things quite more time, that will be lowercase, numbers, symbols. 3 things will be there also. So next thing will be allow lowercase, and it will allow lowercase, and next will be then allow numbers, and we can also write symbols, but I will just follow the pattern numbers, and then last will be the symbols. So these checkboxes will help us to know what our password will comprise of. It will comprise of numbers, symbols, uppercase, lowercase. If we uncheck any of these, it will not comprise of that thing. That means if you uncheck symbols, it will not allow symbols. So the last one will be the button, generate password button, which will help us to generate the password. Is that simple? The HTML is simple. If you are having difficulty in writing these code, I will just give this code into the description. You can have look over that and then code according to your own imagination. You can also modify this app. So now I will just style this simple password generator box using style.css. I will link it with HTML, and let's get into it. Now we'll just style the CSS. We will first do CSS reset. That means margin 0, padding 0, and border box sizing border box. It is simple. We do CSS reset because we don't want overflow and something irregular in our DOM. So I will style my body. The background color will be black. I really like the background and dark backgrounds. So it will have displays flex, align items will be centered, and justify content will also be centered. So the box that we are styling will be centered. So now I will just style the container, that is the main box of the password generator, and it will be having display flex direction will be column, so that all the items will be aligned in the column way. Border will be 2 pixel solid red. You can have any border, I'm just having a border too, so that we can have a look of the box. It will have a width, I can give any width, you also can give any width. I have just given 390 pixel, height as 310 pixel, random dimensions you can give any. If you want it as its size big, so you can give more width then. So I've just given it as height, margin 220 pixel, and auto, that means it will get centered. Aligned items will be centered, justify content will be centered. So this is how it will look. The next thing we will going to do is I will just have a border radius over it 10 pixel. Background color will be yellow green, something like that, which you can also give your own color, as I have said in the previous videos also. This is just a styling part. You can be better than me in styling. I am not that much innovative and good in styling. So I will just now style the block. Display will be flex, border will be black, 2 pixel solid black, and width will be in 350 pixel. I will not take inherit because we need some margin, so that's why I've just taken the width of 350 pixel lesser than the original width of the box. Padding, some padding I will, it is overflowing out of the box, so now I have to, first of all I will not give less padding, I will just continue with the CSS, with the styling of this block. It's overflowing. Actually I thought of increasing the dimension of the block, container, but later on I will just adjust the padding accordingly. So I will just align item center, justify content center, hoping that it will have something, justify content as baseline, hoping that it will be fine, but not, it's still like that only. The font size will be 20 pixel. Yeah, now it is again overflowing more. Actually the font size has become large, so the block also got larger in size. I will just now style the text area. In this text area I have a background black, and the next thing will be color white, so that you can see the password on this black screen. Border radius 5 pixel, you can have any of the border radius you want, 2 pixel, 3 pixel, I've just given 5 pixel. Width will be, width is the most important thing, it will be 200 pixel, height will be 20 pixel. Yeah, it is looking like that. I will just now first of all comment the padding part of the block so that it can be seen in the main container. Yeah, it is looking cool like that also, but no, it is really small. And a copy to clipboard functionality means copy to clipboard button I will style now. It will have a color, background color is, it will have some margin from the left side, it will be 10 pixel. I will also give border radius as 5 pixel. I will not give the border, it will have color sky blue. Height will be, you can give any of these, 30 pixel and 40 pixel, just a random rectangle. It is not showing sky blue, so I need background color, not color. Actually by mistake I have just specified the color. So now background color sky blue, yes it is looking sky blue. Next thing will be the generate password button, I think so. Length variable also needs to be styled, so I will first take the length variable, because it is having larger, I have not given the id length, so I will just give the id length to the length variable, and it will have background color black, so every input element is having background color black. And color will be white so that it can be seen. Position will be relative, it will help you to move around the screen. It will be 0 pixel from the right, width will be 20 pixel. It will just contain 2-digit numbers, that's why I have given the width as 20 pixel. Yeah, it is now looking fine. Margin will be 0 pixel, 20 pixel. I will just now style check elements, means the checkbox that we have created. Actually I have not given the class check to all the checkbox elements now, so I have to give it. I will give it using multicultural personality of Visual Studio Code. From this you can just write more than one places. Position will be relative, it will be minus 30 pixel from the right. It is not moving, so I have to try a different way. So let it be. Actually I will now style the generate password button. Its background will be red, its color would be white or black, you can give anything. I will just give the border radius as 15 pixel. Color will be white. So color will be white and font size will be 20 pixel. The next thing will be width. I will give width as inherit so that it takes the width of the container. Block padding 5 pixel and outline as none so that it will not get shaped over it. It is not styled properly. What's the problem I am facing is I'm just checking what is the problem. In the generate password I have not given the ID wrong, I have not given anything wrong, so what is the problem? I have just reload just reloading the page again so that it will get styled. Sometimes the page is not reloaded quite well, so now it is there. So now I will fix the padding part, but in the text area I have to give the font size also as 20 pixel. So yeah, it is now looking fine. So it is little smaller as compared and little more congested looking. So now I have to give a little padding, not 20 pixel and 10 pixel, it will be much more. I will just give 5 pixel. Still also overflowing. 20 pixel actually is the problem. 10 pixel would be nice, little less, 8. Yeah, now it is perfectly fitted. So that's it for the HTML and CSS part. Thank you so much guys. This is the code. I will give the code in the description, and the next video will be coming day after tomorrow, that is JavaScript part. Thank you guys.